Hey everyone, it's Ivan with KitBadger.com here to bring you another gear review, and today we're going to talk about this guy, which is the Warm Light SolarPuff by Solight Design. Previously I did a review on the SolarPuff, and the people over at Solight Design were kind enough to send me one of their new ones, which is the Warm Light model. This right here is the SolarPuff, and as you can see, the SolarPuff Warm Light looks very similar. They did add a little bit of functionality to it. Right here you have this clear plastic handle allowing for you to hang it from that direction if you want. And down here, this fabric handle, this time they actually added Velcro, so you can take this off and put it around something if you need to suspend it in that manner. Works the same way. Simply pop it out, cube in shape, I think about 4 1/4 inches. And then on top here we have our solar panel and the button. Press it once, turns on to the low setting. These 10 LEDs, press it a second time, goes on to high, third time goes to strobe, and then a fourth time will cycle it all the way off. The solar cell on this light will fully charge in 8 hours of sun, giving you approximately 8 to 12 hours of light. Has a lithium polymer battery in here, and charge this for less than that, say 5 hours, still get a good 5 to 8 hours of light. Two different settings on here, low being 60 lumens, high being 90 lumens. And overall intent and design for this light is for it to roughly illuminate a 10 by 10 room, 100 square feet. Originally, part of the design for this was disaster relief. Think about places where the power's been knocked out. Last thing you want to do is have open flames or anything like that indoors. Elegant solution to the problem. While these are made initially for disaster relief, I find they do really good backpacking, allowing me to collapse them down, pack flat, weighs about 2.6 ounces, and then pop them out, and plenty of room for camp chores, especially maybe towards the later end of the year where you kind of have shorter days and you're still trying to cook and stuff along those lines, or just inside my tent. They do a really good job. And having two options here on this new one, the Warm White, this is pretty cool because depending, I can either hang it with LEDs pointing down, or for softer light, hang it with the LEDs pointing up to diffuse it. Between these two, I actually prefer this versus their original one. Even though this one's called the Warm White, I feel the light itself is actually maybe a little brighter and consequently more usable than their original one. By way of comparison, this is the original SolarPuff, and this right here is the Warm White. As I said, I feel the light to be a little bit brighter and just kind of more usable. If you'd like to pick up one of these new lights, the SolarPuff Warm White, you can get it directly through Solight Design, or you can get it on Amazon. They're great little lights, whether you have them for some sort of natural disaster, power goes out, maybe you have one in the back of your car for an emergency, or just to bring out backpacking or even camping. Great lights to have. As always, thanks for joining us at KitBadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.